Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to study about preparation of ether and physical properties of ethers. We know that formula of ether is R O R dash or AR or AR. This R means alkyl group and this aryl group. This is structure of ether. First, preparation of ethers. The first step for preparation of ether is dehydration of alcohols. Dehydration means removal of water molecule from alcohol. Alcohols on heating with dehydrating agent. Which dehydrating agent? Concentrated sulfuric acid and phosphoric acid. Forms two products depending upon temperature. अल्कोहोल जेव्हा डिहायड्रेटिंग एजंट बरोबर रिॲक्ट होतो तर तो दोन प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म करतो. द पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ प्रोडक्ट इज डिपेंडिंग अपॉन टेम्परेचर. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, dehydration of ethanol. See here, this dehydration of ethanol by H2SO4 at 413 Kelvin, it gives ethoxyethane. When two molecules of ethanol react with sulfuric acid at 413 Kelvin, it undergoes dehydration, forms ethoxyethane. Here two molecules of ethanol undergo substitution and forms one molecule of ethoxyethane. But in second reaction there is change in temperature. When one molecule of ethanol react with sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin, it undergoes elimination reaction and forms ethene as a product. Means alcohol on heating with dehydrating agent sulfuric acid at different temperature. First one is the 413 Kelvin and second one is the 443 Kelvin. It forms two products. One is ethoxyethane and second one is ethene. When symmetrical ethers is used, we get symmetrical product. When different types of ethanol, reactant ethanol is used, it gives two or three types of product. Symmetrical ethers can be obtained from primary alcohol by this method. Use of high temperature or secondary or tertiary alcohol gives alkene as the major product. This is first step for preparation of ether. Then next method for preparation of ether, that is Williamson synthesis. Alkyl halide on reaction with sodium alkoxide or sodium phenoxide, it gives dialkyl ether or alkyl aryl ether. See here, alkyl halide reacts with sodium alkoxide, it gives dialkyl ether and sodium halide as a byproduct. When alkyl halide react with sodium phenoxide, it gives alkyl aryl ether and sodium halide as a byproduct. This reaction follows SN2 mechanism. SN2 mechanism means substitution nucleophilic bimolecular reaction. Ether is formed as a result of backside attack of alkoxide or phenoxide ion on alkyl halide. The alkyl halide used in reaction must be primary. याच्यामध्ये जो न्यूक्लिओफाइल आहे कोणता अल्कोक्साइड आणि न्यूक्लिओफाइल तो अल्किल हलाइडवरती बॅक साइडने अटॅक करतो. लेट सी विथ द हेल्प ऑफ एक्झाम्पल. हिअर मिथिल ब्रोमाइड is a alkyl halide and sodium tertiary butoxide is a nucleophile. This sodium alkoxide attack backside of the methyl bromide and formation of tertiary butyl methyl ether takes place and sodium bromide as a byproduct. This mechanism, substitution nucleophilic mechanism, details seen in halogen derivative chapter. If secondary or tertiary alkyl halide is used, the reaction lead mainly to alkene formation, that is elimination. जर प्रायमरी अल्किल हलाइड आपण घेतला तर त्याच्यापासून काय मिळतोय, ether मिळतोय. See here, when we use primary alkyl halide we use ether as a product, but if we use secondary or tertiary alkyl halide it gives alkene as a product. See here, tertiary butyl chloride react with sodium ethoxide. This nucleophile of sodium ethoxide cannot attack from backside because crowding, and this sodium ethoxide is basic in nature, so it abstracts beta proton and formation of isobutene takes place. Ethanol and sodium and chlorine combine to form sodium chloride. While aryl halide do not give Williamson synthesis. Then next, physical properties of ethers. In that first, physical state and boiling point. Dimethyl ether and ethyl methyl ether are gases. Other ethers are colorless liquid with pleasant odor. डायमिथिल इथर आणि इथिल मिथर इथर या हे कशाच्या फॉर्ममध्ये आहेत तर गॅसियस फॉर्ममध्ये आहेत. अँड रिमेनिंग इथर्स आर कलरलेस लिक्विड विथ प्लीजंट स्मेल. लोअर इथर आर हायली व्होलाटाईल अँड हायली इन्फ्लेमेबल सबस्टन्स. हायली व्होलाटाईल मीन्स दे हॅव लो बॉइलिंग पॉईंट अँड इझिली कॅप्चर फायर. Boiling point of ether shows gradual increase with increase in molecular mass. The boiling point increases simply. Boiling point of ether increases with increase in molecular mass. See here some examples of ether. First one is the dimethyl ether, ethyl methyl ether and diethyl ether. As we go from left to right, the molecular mass increases. As we go from left to right, molecular mass increases. Due to increase in molecular mass, increase in boiling point. Simply, boiling point is directly proportional to molecular mass in ether. Then next, polarity and solubility. We know that structure of ether. The structure draw in another way. The structure draw in another way. We know that this R is nothing but the alkyl group. It may be methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, or this is oxygen. And we know that this oxygen is electronegative element. This oxygen attract shared pair electron towards itself. This oxygen attracts shared paired electron from this alkyl group and formation of net dipole moment on ether. And ether becomes weakly polar bond. Due to this reason, ether acquires weak polarity, and this weak polarity of ether does not affect their boiling point, which are about same as those of alkene having comparable molecular mass. This is polarity. Then next, solubility. We know that intermolecular hydrogen bonding that holds alcohol molecule together strongly, but this intermolecular hydrogen bonding is not present in ethers and alkene. So solubility of ether in water is similar to that of alcohol of comparable molecular mass. This is because ether form hydrogen bond with water through ethereal oxygen. This ether molecule the oxygen of an ether molecule form hydrogen bond with water, and this oxygen is known as ethereal oxygen. The presence of ethereal oxygen, it forms hydrogen bond with molecule. This is physical properties of ethers. I hope you understand.